Hey guys, it's Sorare in the States podcast here. Gonna hook you up with all the latest knowledge about brand new game mode, Sorare Rivals. We are so excited. We've been playing this beta forever, and now it's finally public. We get to kind of let you guys in on a few of the secrets that we kind of picked up as we were playing some Sorare Rivals. So Jorge, tell us first of all, what is Sorare Rivals? Like, what's the game mode?
Sorare Rivals. We got head-to-head action. Pick a game, hop in with your friends, win prizes, win jerseys, tickets, all this good stuff. Sorare did it right, and we're gonna help you get started. So the cool thing that Sorare has done, right? So right here, you can see that they have all the games listed. They'll show you the ones that are featured. They'll show you the next games catching up. So if you want to hop right in, you can go ahead and do that. But then they have everything sorted by league. So do you think you're a Premier League expert? Are you a Bundesliga expert? Or are you just waiting for Major League Soccer to come back and really hop in and get in on the action? So it's perfect. It's right there for you. You can plan ahead. You can set some lineups and get right into the game.
And it's so easy, guys, to set a lineup. All you do, look for whatever match you want to play. I've already got one going for the Barca Real Madrid game. Huge matchup coming up later on today. I've got my lineup in here already. So I'll go through and edit it so you guys can see. It's so easy to pick. All you do, come up here. It picks by position. It gives you both teams' rosters. It gives you a little bit of information about them. I've got Kepa going for Real Madrid. And then I've got Antonio Rudiger going for Real Madrid as well. And this is important because I actually own his card in actual Sorare, so I get a big bonus for using his card. So I definitely want to be using that one there. I've also got a Toni Kroos. I've also got a Pedri, so I'm going to use both of those guys to make sure that I get the full bonuses on everything possible. And then for forward, you can't not go Vinicius Jr., So this is super easy. All you do, pick your lineup, go through, continue, and then you find your captain. Your captain gets an even bigger score bonus. I'm expecting big things from Toni Kroos in this game. Just hit continue, and then lastly, all you got to do is set your tactic. Jorge, how do you pick your tactics?
So it really depends, right? So tactics on the surface, it seems something simple that you normally click through. But if you really dig in, Chris, if you really want to go through the different ones, where if you go through the Tiki Taka, you have Gogo Bonito. If you win your contest, you got shots on goals, effective clearances, or dual ones. So it takes a strategy to another level, right? You really dig deep into what does this team like to do? Do they like to hold the ball? Do they like to pass back and forth? Is this perfect? It's a perfect Barcelona. You don't really have Barcelona players, but if you had full Barcelona, Tiki Taka sounds like the one for you. So there's different things you can play with and really strategize and separate yourself, right? You got to think these are head-to-head battles. You're playing the same game. You got access to the same players. So you want to try to have an edge. You want to think of, hey, how could I get ahead and maybe not lose a rival's very important arena match by 1 point.
And I think this is the important part here. It also gives you how much they average throughout the game. So that's what these numbers are. Toni Kroos is an absolute master with the accurate pass, never loses it. Pedri is too. He's just coming back from injury, so that number I feel like is pretty low. So I feel like our team is really geared towards the tiki-taka. So that's what we're going to go with as our tactic here.
And once you've done all your scouting, you have all your lineups set, you can come to this page right here and you have a bunch of options to hop right in. You don't have any friends playing Sorare yet? Well, guess what? Sorare will recommend some for you. It'll show you exactly who has a lineup set. And if you played them before, it shows you their record. And there's so many ways to get involved right from the start.
I know exactly. I look for people that are already playing the lineup because sometimes if you challenge someone who doesn't have a lineup, they're just not that interested in that game. It's like my guy here has a lineup. I'm already 2-0 against him, so I might as well make it 3. So we'll go ahead and challenge him. Another cool thing you can do is actually following your friends, and you can follow their page on their main Sorare page, and then all of their stuff will pop up here in a nice convenient spot. Looks exactly like the last page, so looks like PSU fans has a lineup set now, so I'll go ahead and challenge him as well.
Yep, in the same way we're sending challenges, guess what? Other people can challenge you too. They think they have an edge on you. Hey, maybe they did some early scouting. They know exactly what's in your gallery, and they think they could take you on. Well, guess what? You got your request. Go ahead and accept those too. And hey, there's so many ways to play and prove that you're the best manager on Sorare.
And lastly, if you're not sure and you can't find anyone on the For You page you like, you have this Discover Rivals button over here as well, where you can challenge people directly.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe you'll see some of your favorite managers you see out there in the internet on the socials. So
maybe you'll catch one of the two of us.
And brand new to Sorare, okay? They just introduced the arena, and this is where Sorare really raised the stakes because this is ranked mode. This is where you go, you get your arena tickets. You can claim one every 12 hours. You go in, you get your tickets. You use these tickets to join the arena. So once a game, you can join the arena, and this is where you get matched up based on your ranking, based on your ELO. We like to call them zaps because they're fun. But that's what you use. You hop into the arena, and then you can really start playing for prizes and rise up the leaderboard. And you go up and you go down. This is how you're going to prove who you are as a Sorare manager and how you are the best in the world.
So like Jorge said, you can go up and you can go down, but how do you check where you are? You got to go to My Club and then go over to see Rivals History. This is like the full leaderboard that you can kind of look and see how the overall, like who's the top in the world right now. You can look at your friends specifically and see how everything's going up there. And then you can look at all of the stuff over here with your stuff. So you can see my rank right now. It's Apprentice. Took a hard loss this morning. Lost by less than 1 point. It was a rough one, but we move on, and it looks like we're winning a second one. Then we have challenges here. It shows you your high score, what the highest rank you've ever gotten to is, and then where you are overall in the world, which is pretty freaking cool.
Something that's really important to bring up over here is that if you see it down there on the bottom left, you see your matches played, right? So that's going to be your record with your friends. When you're challenging other Sorare managers and your friends, you're sending all these invites. It's not necessarily going to count for your overall zap or your ELO. It's just going to count as your total like win-loss ratio. But what matters is that one arena match, and that's what matters in the ranking, in the ELO. That's what really matters. That's what you want to focus on. And when you're hopping into the arena, you want to make sure you have pro cards. You want to make sure you've got your strategies ready because the competition is already heating up. And we're just getting started.
Beating your friends is great, and rising up the leaderboard proves that you definitely know more than everybody else. But at the end of the day, it's all about winning those rewards. So Rivals actually has a brand new reward structure. So here it is right here. 80% of the time, you get 3 extra arena tickets, which helps you get in there more and rise your ranking even more. Five arena tickets comes almost 14% of the time, and then the rest of the time you're winning cards, or even better, you're winning a mystery jersey, which would be pretty sick to win a mystery jersey from one of these Rivals boxes.
And they are out there. Someone has already won. Go on Twitter and find out for yourself. It is real, and it is nice. Hey, that's Rivals, and now you know how to play. You know how to hop in. Sorare released this new thing. It's so early days. Yeah. Who knows where this game is going to go, but the future is bright. We were lucky enough to be in early enough. We've had some time in the beta, so hey, we might have some tips and tricks for you. So Chris, what do these people need to know in these early days of Rivals?
Man, it's so much fun, and it gets you so engrossed in one specific game. I think the thing that I've taken away from the 2-3 months that we've been playing the beta the most is you gotta go with like the stars of the game to start with. Like you can have 1, maybe 2 differential picks, but if you try to get those like all those underrated guys in your lineup, it's just not going to work. Like those stars are stars for a reason. So make sure you get those guys in there and then try to differentiate yourself with like that one special pick.
I agree 100%. It's don't think too much about it. Go in, you know who is good, you know who has the odds to win. Go in with confidence, go in, and yeah, don't try to get too cute with it. Just really straight to the point. You know the guys are going to win you the things, and like, look, at the end of the day, you're going to win what you're going to win. And I think the other thing, the biggest thing is, look, when you're entering the arena, it is competitive. You got people with pro cards, you got people that really know your teams, you have Premier League experts, Bundesliga experts, Liga experts. You have all these people, so you really have to go in and pick your spots. If you really want to climb the leaderboards, man, taking losses, they really add up, especially when you hit a couple losses, back to back to back. So really pick your spots in the arena. Tickets are limited. Competition is hot. Pick your spots and really hop in where you think you have an edge.
Thanks for watching this video. We really hope you enjoy the Rivals game mode as much as we do. Definitely send us a challenge in Rivals and show us what you know. Follow us on Twitter and catch us live here on YouTube with the Sorare in the States podcast.